What's up, everyone? Welcome back to SweetBeat TV. It's your hosts, Alex and Taylor, and we have a very exciting show for you today.
We do. It's a very music-filled show today.
Yes.
So if I break into song, it's on brand. The show today. That's all I gotta say.
That's right. We have the amazing Stephanie Poetri on the show today, right?
Yeah, she's gonna be joining us because she just actually, of course, launched music recently that was from kind of a line taken out of the Avengers song. So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. So stay tuned for that.
And then the amazing Princeton Perez, you may know him from Mindless Behavior or by Papi Chulo on Instagram.
As preferred, if you ask me. I think it's one of the best Instagram names out there.
Amazing. He'll be in studio talking with our girl Caitlin Fashay about his new single, Perfect World. But first up, we have to talk about what's happening.
Let's find out.
So as you all know, the 2019 VMAs, one of the most controversial shows, but entertaining shows, over the years.
I don't know if it's controversial or if just iconic moments happen at the VMAs.
Of course.
Always, every year.
And it'll be Monday, August 26th, coming to you live from Newark, New Jersey, and hosting the show is literally one of my favorite comedians. If you haven't seen his specials on Netflix, Sebastian Maniscalco will be hosting the show, so it's a big, exciting time for him. I'm ready to see that show.
I really think that they should only allow stand-up comedians to host award shows.
They really keep it flowing, and when it gets awkward or, at the VMAs when something, like we mentioned earlier before the camera started, when Kanye takes away Taylor's award, he can kind of bring that back to life.
That infamous moment that we're still talking about today. I mean, always something has to happen at the VMAs.
Yes.
Whether it is written into the show or it's just sporadic, I don't know. But what do you think this year? Well, we'll get into it. But
yes. So, of course, the performers that were announced were Bad Bunny, JBalvin, LilNasX, Lizzo, Rosalia, Shawn Mendes, and Camila Cabello. So let's talk about that.
Okay, let's revisit some iconic moments that happened at the VMAs. We just talked about, of course, Kanye stealing, Taylor Swift's award on stage. We'll never forget that moment. You get the Madonna and Britney Spears kiss.
Of course.
Of its time. I think that was like 2003. You've got Lady Gaga when she dresses the all meat.
Yeah.
That meat outfit. What other things? Miley, and I think the whole twerking thing happened there when Bangers came out, I believe.
Or Wrecking Ball.
Maybe it was Wrecking Ball. Yeah. But anyways, all these top moments. So a lot of people are saying, oh, is this when Camila and Shawn are going to announce their relationship? No, that's not big enough for the VMAs. Like, that can't be what breaks. You know what I mean? We already know.
Of course, they're performing their single, Senorita, which debuted at #1 on iTunes worldwide and broke Spotify's record for the biggest debut from a male-female duet in its history.
Do you think, had the rumors not started going around that they were dating, and that, I don't know whether they perpetuated them or not, that it would have gone #1?
I mean, I don't know. We love a good publicity stunt, but I really think, Shawn just posted on his Instagram that he's never been happier.
Yeah.
And
his song's #1.
Right. But
breaking records.
And Camila alone is currently the most listened to female artist on Spotify worldwide. So,
they're a power couple.
They're a power couple, and the VMAs are where it is to publicly announce a relationship. I think a kiss is going to happen for sure.
A kiss. We're talking full tongue makeout, okay? And the cameras are going to have close-ups, all right? It's going to get crazy on that stage, I think.
Yeah.
It's MTV, man.
So we are definitely excited to see what happens there. And then something interesting, Missy Elliott will be honored for the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award.
That song of hers that makes like that elephant noise, you know what I'm talking about? I can't do it. But
is it worth it?
Let me work. And it's like, that one, I can't wait. I really hope to hear that. I really, really do. Well, speaking of Camila, piggybacking off that a little bit, she just opened for Taylor Swift, and she'll be performing, which will just be following her highly coveted, most anticipated album, I think, yet, Lover, which will just come out. So
excited to see. There are a lot of exciting performances, and we'll just have to wait and see.
Sorry, prediction.
Yes.
She's going to be performing Lover, and then all of a sudden, camera B. It's going to go on Taylor, or it's going to go on Camila and Shawn Mendes making out while she's performing Lover, and then all of them are going to be topping the charts.
Oh my gosh. This is going to be such a show.
Who needs a male music exec? Hello, you got me right here. All right.
Yes. So it's definitely going to be a very iconic show. So stay tuned for that. Monday, August 26th. We'll definitely talk more about it on some other shows.
Oh,
but
for sure, leading up to it. But let us know your predictions in the comment below, whether you happen to agree with me or disagree with me. I just want to know. So let us know.
Speaking of disagreeing, Bebe Rexha has just clapped back at a male executive who has told her that she's too old and her brand is confusing.
Okay. I'm about to go on one. All right, here's some of the quotes, and we're just going to kind of break this down a little bit. As if male music execs weren't giving us enough to talk about. Here we go. All right, so she said, I recently, and this is on her Instagram, her comment is, or caption is, rather, I recently had a male music exec tell me that I was getting too old and my brand was too confusing. Saying, if I don't lose it here first, because I'm a songwriter, I post sexy pics on my Instagram, and that's not what female songwriters are supposed to do, especially at my age 29. And it goes on. Here's the thing. One, I didn't know there was a shelf life on sexy. I didn't know at 29, like, is it done for me? I mean, I'm 29 as well. Taylor Swift actually commented back, saying 29-year-olds, like, unite together.
Drag them.
Drag them. And that's what we are doing right now. I'm dragging you on YouTube, really showing you. But is there a shelf life on sexy? Am I no longer sexy? I don't understand.
I mean, I think all women are beautiful and sexy for every
But if the shelf life is 29, then I'm out. I'm done. Like, I think male music execs should concentrate a little bit more maybe on their younger artists and over-sexualizing them. When you're too young, they want to age you up. And then what, you're 29 and now you're too old? Oh, I'm sorry, so our amount of sexiness in our careers are about that long? I don't know, it really, really bugs me.
Well, he also goes on to say that she's a songwriter and songwriters shouldn't be posting posts like this.
Especially, but also, I want to say too, it's like, we're humans. Like, he's going, you know, it's not on brand. If I hear it's not on brand one more time, it's like, we aren't cattle. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need to be branded one way. Like, we're multifaceted human beings. So it actually just drives me nuts where it's like, you have to stick. She goes, I'm so tired of being put into this little tiny box.
Right.
So I don't know. I just really had one with that. But also too, it's like for men, like, oh, okay, sorry. Like, we've now glamorized the dad bod, so you all just get to be sexy your whole dang life. Because now the dad bod's in.
Clearly, we're very heated about this subject. Of course, body shaming has been a very serious thing that happens now with social media, and we are not here for it. So,
but I am here for Bebe Rexha. She's bold. That's one thing. You know what's on brand for Bebe is that she's bold. And you know what? She always faces it, not passive aggressively. She faces everything head on, and I like that about her.
So do you, Bebe Rexha?
Do you?
And speaking of doing you, she also launched a nail line, right?
She did. Well, it's a collaboration with Sinful Colors, and it's out in Walmart. So if you want to actually see what Walmart locations it's located on, just go ahead and go over to Bebe Rexha's page, and she put it all on her Instagram story. And then there's another collaboration coming Halloween. So go out there, support our girl. Exactly.
Yes. We love you, Bebe, and we are here for you. And maybe we'll see some of her nail art on the VMA's red carpet, right?
You're going to see it on me because I'm going and supporting her, and I'm going to be buying it. So, yes,
I love
exactly.
So enough about that. Let's get to who's on the show today. Stephanie Poetri, who you had a chance to speak with.
I did, yeah. We're going to talk all about her new song that just came out, but it just came out, yet it's like racked up in the millions of views. So, you know, let's just hear it.
Yeah, take a look at that.
Welcome back to SweetBeat TV. I have the pleasure of hanging out with pop breakout artist Stephanie Poetri has joined us today.
Hello.
All the way from Indonesia. She just traveled a short way to get here.
Yeah, a short way.
Just a short way. Okay, well, we're gonna get into that and your travels and you moving to LA soon. But before that, we gotta talk about what brings you to LA, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You're single. I Love You 3000.
Yep.
It's going crazy. If you haven't seen it yet on YouTube, well, it's already amassed 55 million views. So after this interview, go ahead and check it out.
Yes, please.
But let's get into the single, I Love You 3000. How did you come up with it? Where did you write it?
Yeah, it's actually a really funny story. I just came out with my first single, so I wasn't trying to do anything.
Okay.
And I was bored, just chilling in my room, doing whatever, and then I went on Instagram and did a Q&A, and I was like, hey, send me a word or a phrase, and I'll make it into a song. And it's like a 15-second song that you can put on like your story.
Right.
And I think Avengers Endgame came out the week before that.
Okay, got it.
So a lot of people were like, I love you 1000, I love you 1000. And I made like the chorus of what stayed the same to now. And then when I woke up, a bunch of people were like, dude, this one is fire. Make it into a full song, please. And I was like, okay. So I did that, and then here we are now.
That's kind of cool because you already had the fan base and then they demanded a certain thing out of you.
Exactly.
You worked with it. So it's kind of somewhat a collaboration between, let's see, Avengers, yourself and your fan base,
Exactly,
right?
yeah. I think
You're
it's so
smart.
awesome.
I feel like that's a good business move. I don't even know if you did it intentionally, but like it really worked out for you.
Yeah.
Okay. 3,000, I love you 3,000. And I think somewhere, do you have like not Iron Man? Like who is maybe your Iron Man, or who is someone that you would like to, it could be like a celebrity crush, it doesn't matter, to say I love you 3,000 too?
Oh my god, girl, like honestly writing this song, I was kind of like cringing at myself because I'm writing like, I want you to be my husband.
Yeah.
And I'm like, girl, you don't even have a boyfriend, so like chill. But right now, like I'm super into the Vlog Squad, like David Dobrik, y'all.
Well, now that you're here in LA, maybe throw it out there. Throw it out into the LA universe.
You know?
David Dobrik. She's right here waiting for you, right? All right, let's talk a little bit about the music video because I really liked it because I'm expecting when I'm only hearing the lyrics it to be a certain version, right? Like one of your lyrics and they're like out of a Hollywood movie. So I'm thinking glitz, glam. You actually do this whole more of like a raw footage type thing. Is that like a glimpse into your life and who you are?
Kind of, yeah. Actually, like I said, I wasn't expecting anything to come out of the song, honestly, because it was just for fun. That's why I had no budget. I shot it with my phone and my sister.
Way.
We were just hanging out, so every time we hung out, we'd be like, okay, let's shoot something here. So that's where it came from.
Okay.
But I also think it worked well with the song because I wanted it to be really genuine and kind of like chill. And yeah, it's actually kind of like how I am most days. Just a little bit more makeup, like off with makeup.
Yeah, you seem quirky, and I mean that in the best way possible. Like you're yourself, you're cute, you're fun, you're relatable. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
So what is one of the maybe like quirkiest or fun things about you? Like we saw you eating, I don't know if that was like spaghetti or pizza or whatever.
Oh yeah,
just
I started choking on it, dude. That was so weird.
That'll be in the extended cut later. What's something about you that's just like you find normal every day, but then everyone else like, that's kind of funny?
I'm like super expressive with my hands and like there's this thing I started doing a couple like months ago where I would just like do this.
I think you did it at the beginning.
Yeah, I do that way too much now, but I don't know, it's like something I like to do, and like if y'all want to do it too, I'm like,
that
hell
can be
yeah.
your thing.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is I love you too, right? In sign language.
Yeah,
so
that's
that works
what I
out
heard.
perfectly.
It's perfect.
And double is 3,000. I made that up.
Oh my god.
But like, that's the thing now, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Look at you. It's all adding up for you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm just like so happy right now.
Well, you're in Los Angeles, which is like the hub of the music industry, and you're going to be moving here. What?
Maybe.
Okay.
That's the plan for now because I do feel like, you know, it's like a great fresh start. And as much as I'm so thankful for everything that my fans, especially in Indonesia, like shout out. For sure. They're so amazing. I kind of just want to try to like, you know, find like even newer connections with people in LA and try to just, you know, get more people to know me. For sure. Just the same way that my Indonesian supporters know me. I think it's awesome, you know.
Well, with social media, they can literally follow you here to Los Angeles and be with you on the entire ride, right?
Yes.
I think you're gonna do just fine here in LA. What a way to come in. She's really making a splash. That first song comes out and bam.
Yeah.
The girl's, as you heard in our interview, probably moving to Los Angeles, so I'm sure we're only gonna be hearing more of her.
She's amazing, super talented, so congrats on all of that success. Yeah. And speaking of more success, Princeton Perez from Mindless Behavior is now a solo artist.
AKA Papi Chulo.
Yes, and he's coming out with his debut EP and his single, Perfect World. So take a look at what he had to say to our girl Caitlin Fashe in studio right now.
Welcome back to SweetBeat TV. I'm Caitlin Fashe, and today I am joined by the multi-talented Princeton Perez.
Yeah, thanks, multi-talented.
You're a dancer, a songwriter, a musician. You do it all, right?
Yeah, I love music. That's like my thing.
So I want to start with how you got your start in the industry, because I know in the beginning of your career, you were in a couple commercials, some gym class hero music videos. Yeah. So is that kind of what lit the fire for you to want to be a musician, or how did you get into it?
I just was like 5 years old. I just wanted to really be an entertainer. I loved NSYNC, and I thought I wanted to be in a group. Like that was my dream, Destiny's Child, TLC. I really wanted to be in a group, so I just went out and like was going out on auditions, and I did like a bunch of commercials, and then I landed the Cupid's Chokehold Gym Class Heroes music video, and from there, my manager, that's my manager now, saw me and was like, I want to build a group around it, and it was Mindless Behavior.
So let's talk about Mindless Behavior, because you
Yeah.
were a part of the boy band from 2008 to 2017, and that was a big part of growing up. So how did it shape you as a person and you in your career?
It just, I was just different than any other kid in my grades. I remember leaving school, and I was homeschooled my whole middle school, high school. I didn't do none of that. I was homeschooled. So after the group, that's the first thing I wanted to do. Was like I wanted to go with a cousin to go to high school. I wanted to see what it was like. I got to go to like 3 proms.
Oh, 3.
Yeah.
I don't even think I went to 3 proms.
Everyone was asking me, and I was like, I'll never get a chance because I was homeschooled. So I did all of that stuff, and I got a license. So Mindless Behavior really just put me on the map for my career.
And when the band broke up, you cut your hair.
Yes.
So I want to talk about that. Did that symbolize something, or what did that mean to you?
It just symbolized growing up. I felt like my afro was like a big part of the group. I mean, all of our hair was really a big part of the group. And I felt like that's going to be the first thing that sets me apart from like the kid group to grown man. And I went spontaneously one day and I cut it and I was crying. I was like, no, what am I doing?
What did I do to myself?
Yeah.
Let's talk solo music, because in 2015, while you were still in Mindless Behavior, you actually released your first solo song, Don't Believe in Love.
Yeah.
And then, since then, there hasn't been any solo music until recently we got an album. So what was that transition period from the end of Mindless Behavior until now?
What's funny is Don't Believe in Love wasn't even like a serious song. I recorded it just for fun, and I put it on SoundCloud, and it was at 1 million plays within the next week. And I never
That's crazy.
promoted it. It was just fans excited to hear me sing because I wasn't the lead singer of the group.
Yeah.
So fans never really heard me sing, but that was only my real hardcore fans remember that song. But the new single, Perfect World, this is my first ever. I just wanted to get into artist development and work. And
Yeah. And Perfect World led to your first 8-song solo album, Papi Chulo Prelude.
get that thing.
I just want to say that I listened to it on repeat all day yesterday. It's such a good vibe. You just want to dance to it. So what was your inspiration behind creating this album?
Well, see, Mindless Behavior grew up touring, so I missed being on stage and dancing. So when I was in the studio, I found myself making music for tour. So they're like you said, the songs you can dance to and you can vibe out to. So, I mean, it took me 2 years to make it. I just didn't know what type of music I wanted to make. At first, I thought I was gonna make Latin music.
Ew.
And I was like, this could be something cool. But I just fell in love. R&B is my hardcore where I really want to be. But for the album, I just started recording the album. I think I want to do half Latin, half R&B album.
Yeah.
I think that'd be sick.
So the title, Papi Chulo, not only is it your album title, it's your Instagram handle, it's your Twitter handle. So let's get in.
It's on my shoe.
Literally look at that.
See it?
Yeah, he's branded. He's
Papi
branded.
Chulo.
Yeah. So can you explain to me how Papi Chulo came about? Where did this name come from?
Man, see, I'm Hispanic, I'm Mexican, so in our culture, Papi Chulo, it just means you're coming of age, or a grown man, this is who you are. But a fan gave me that on tour.
Oh, wow.
I think it was St. Louis, and she was like, oh, I'm gonna call you Papi Chulo. And I was like, that's actually a pretty cool little name. So I stuck with it, but now me and my fans give each other nicknames. So I give fans nicknames, just to kind of, I call them the Chulas.
I was just going to say, you have a great connection with your fans, and you posted on Instagram a couple of days ago what Chulas mean to you.
Yeah.
Explain it to us now.
Chula basically means a woman that knows her worth and won't settle down for anybody. And I grew up with a very independent mom, and she's my Hispanic queen. So I really look at her like a chula. So I call my fans chulas, and they stuck with it. And it's like a little connection thing that we have.
We're all about woman empowerment here at Sweet High. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, he's welcome here anytime.
That's right. I feel like dudes in the R&B world too, we don't really stick up for women. It's really about what we want and what we want to do. But it's you know what? I want to change that. I think it'll be sick. It's time.
It is time. I love that you're making that movement.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
I mean, we told them we had a music-filled show today.
We did. It was filled with music, filled with drama, filled with iconic moments.
I know, and guess what? Only new songs will be coming out tonight because it is Thursday.
That's
New Music
right.
Friday. So
But that's all we have.
That's all she wrote, people. Make sure you comment, subscribe, share with your friends, all the things.
All right, and we'll see you guys next week.
Have a good weekend.